Hi, welcome. I'm Laura. I'm glad you found my channel. I strive to tell you about places to go and things to do in Oklahoma. In this video, come with me as I point out some don't miss food places when you're in Guthrie, Oklahoma. I'm all about delicious food. When I'm traveling and visiting locations, I try my best to stop at local favorites. The town of Guthrie has several hot spots I want to tell you about so you can enjoy them on your next visit. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and there's no better place to start your morning than at Katie's Diner. You can choose from pancakes, French toast, waffles to omelets with an array of meat options. Because they are open later than regular breakfast hours, they do offer lunch choices from sandwiches, burgers, and even steaks. This is a popular spot, so keep that in mind. You might have a little bit of a wait, but the wait is worth it. Staying along the lines of yummy breakfast options, Missy's Donuts and Bakery is a beloved family-owned pastry shop. There are two locations. The first one is at 1122 North Wentz Street and 2323 East Noble Avenue, which is off of I-35. There is an abundance of donuts and sweet treats, plus they have salads, sandwiches, and soups offered on their lunch menu. I love pizza. It's one of my favorite foods. Belle Pizza Parlor and Saloon has delicious food in a historic building. Other restaurants have occupied the space over the years, so I was really excited last year when this family-owned pizzeria opened back up in this location. You can create your own pizza or choose from one of their fun Western-themed pizzas. I've been there a couple times and it's been really good both times. Don't forget to try an order of garlic knots or wings while you're there. The first Belle was established in a tent on April 23, 1889 by John Samsel. The story goes that Samsel arrived in Guthrie about 1:30 p.m. April 22nd, the day of the land run. When he couldn't find a lot in downtown Guthrie not already staked, he bought the Belle lot from Major William Nelson for $30. The next day, he put up a tent and opened for business as a restaurant and also selling cigars and tobacco. Soon, Samsel built a two-story wood frame building to replace the tent. Unfortunately, it burned in 1895, and the present building was completed in 1903. The bar inside is the original bar, as it was saved from the fire. When Oklahoma entered the Union on November 16, 1907, it entered the Union as a dry state, forcing the saloon to close. Various businesses occupied the lower floor for more than 50 years. After Prohibition was repealed in 1959, a bar was re-established with the name Belle, and it has been that way since 1977. Several years ago, when the building was owned by a different person, I was allowed to go down in the basement area to look around, and there was actually a bar in the basement also. Just because the saloon was closed during Prohibition, I really don't think the bar was ever closed. Also, the Belle was known to house a bordello, and I read it was actually in operation until the 1940s. Yikes. On a side note, legend has it that local temperance activist Carrie Nation once marched into the saloon and threw her hatchet into the bar. Scars in the wood suggest this story may be true. President Teddy Roosevelt and actor Humphrey Bogart once visited the Belle. Tom Mix, who starred as a white hat-wearing cowboy in silent movie films, was a bartender at the saloon from 1902 to 1904, before he left Guthrie to become a silent film star. Tom is recognized as Hollywood's first Western star. Wow, talk about a building with a colorful past. I love this building, and I'm happy it is open once again for public to dine inside. If you love pizza, I think you will enjoy it. If you're looking for a quick bite while visiting Guthrie, Rick's Fine Chocolates, which I mentioned recently in my sweet treats video, also has bagels, quiches, wraps, and salad. Down the way across the street, Pollard's Gourmet Grocery has a great selection of sandwiches, salads, and chicken pesto tacos. This place gives you an opportunity to browse their gourmet items while you wait, and don't forget to try their award-winning jerky. And plus, sample a piece of cheesecake. Stable's Café and Taproom 223 is another local favorite spot. This is a great restaurant to visit when you have a crowd of people with you that have a variety of taste. You can have everything from steaks, barbecue, Tex-Mex to burgers and salads. If you get a baked potato, I promise you, they are huge. Burgers are delicious and the barbecue bar is wonderful. I've been here many times over the years and I've never been disappointed. Don't forget to drool over the dessert counter. In the back is Taproom 223, offering many drink choices to pick from craft beers, ciders, and wine. Every building I adore in Guthrie is of historical significance, and the stables is no different. You can guess what it was originally used for. That's right, a livery stable, hence the name The Stables. It was built in 1890 and was a stagecoach stop. A unique place with lots of collectibles and antiques makes for a fun dining outing. If you're looking for a more upscale dining experience, head over to the old Santa Fe train depot to Gages Steakhouse. While it's a finer restaurant, the environment is still cozy and casual. The menu contains salads, pasta, burgers, seafood, chicken, and they even offer bar foods such as mozzarella sticks, wings, and jalapeno poppers. They do offer a children's menu that includes a complimentary kids' dessert. Gages hours are limited. They're closed Sunday and Mondays, open for dinner service only from 5 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday, and 5 to 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. You can make reservations directly on their website, and I'll put a link in the description box. The Santa Fe Railway was completed in 1887 and was the only railway into Indian Territory. The original depot was a small red frame building. The two-story depot that houses Gages Steakhouse was completed in 1903. The depot provided passenger and mail services, and there was a Harvey House restaurant with living quarters for the Harvey girls upstairs. At the other end of the depot currently is an event space that is beautiful. It's available for rent for special occasions, and community events are held frequently on site. The building is remarkable, and it's worth having a meal at Gages or making plans to attend one of the public gatherings. Guthrie has a variety of good eateries. I hope this video provided you some options that you may not have known about. This closes out my 3-part series on Guthrie. If you missed the other videos on sweet treats and what to do in Guthrie, I will link them in the description box. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it. Until next time, see ya!